Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. Today we're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you in terms of love and romance. It is going to be a general message, guys, so please just be mindful of that. For those of you interested in a personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. So the reading here is intended for Sagittarius Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you cross-watching as well. Let's give the cards a shuffle and see what's coming in. Okay, the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress here. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, I definitely feel like there's a message that needs to be received or delivered. Okay, so depending on which you're like on which end you're on, either there's an incoming emotional message for you here, or you're the one that's wanting to deliver a message to someone. You might be hoping to get in contact with someone, you might be hoping to reconcile with someone, or even just reach out and connect with someone, link up with them. Maybe it's someone that you are interested in romantically, maybe it's someone that you did have history with. So the Knight of Cups is definitely someone, he bears a message here. The thing about the Knight of Cups is he's often perceived as a bit of an idealist, and he is someone who goes to rather extreme lengths to pursue love. And sometimes he does have this tendency to romanticize love and, romanticize people, places, or things. So I feel like the reminder here is, and it might help you as well, it might help you especially with this message, is make sure that you're seeing a person or a situation for who and what they are rather than what you want them to be. A lot of the times we have a tendency to romanticize people or even things, and when we do that, we actually make out that person or that thing to be so much better than they actually are. Okay, so make sure your feet, when delivering or receiving a message, make sure you're seeing things as they are. Make sure it's fine if your head is in the clouds, but make sure your feet is firmly planted on the ground, so to speak. So okay, maybe that might help for some of you when delivering this message. Okay, just try and maintain a realistic approach. Okay, and don't put anyone on a pedestal, because my golly, it's a long way down, guys. And the Nine of Wands here is definitely a feeling of hurt, and you're coming up as a Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. So this is, I feel like, a feeling of being overwhelmed or wounded. It could be your energy, could be yourself here. It's also a reminder that you need to stand tall and strong in the face of something here. This is about resilience. It could be like fatigued and overwhelmed, which some of you are. Some of you, I feel like you're done, fighting another battle. Although you have a strong desire to win, you're just exhausted. You've just had it. You're done playing games. You're done entertaining anyone. I feel like you are done ski with so many things. But it is a card to sort of stand strong, okay? Do not lose hope. Do not lose faith here. Do not let anyone come along and, diminish your beliefs here. So I definitely feel like, whether you know it or not, you do have the strength here that you need to overcome a situation here. Even if you do feel very exhausted, or even if you do feel very fatigued here. It's a sign, it's a sign, and it's a card of hope and encouragement that you should, whatever it is that you have to do. Some of you are going into battle of some sort. Some of you really need to stand strong and stand your ground here. It could also mean that maybe a person here feels they're betrayed. I don't know if you're the one that's feeling this way, if you've been betrayed and therefore you feel very mistrustful of other people, or if this is a connecting energy, you might have betrayed them, and therefore this person now, you've lost their trust. This person feels very mistrustful here towards you and other people here. But I feel like the main takeaway from the Nine of Wands is there is hope. Okay, even if at first glance things seem very hopeless, there is hope here. Now, Queen of Cups here, she's encouraging for you to listen to your intuition on a certain situation here. She is someone who's she rules the emotional realm, right? She's someone very compassionate, very intuitive. She's a healer. She's very supportive here. It could represent someone who is much like the Queen of Cups, and this is a female figure that might come into your life, or that might already be in your life here. This person, I feel like, has a really good energy, and they are here to help you, and I feel like that's important for you to know. Because this person is very compassionate, sensitive, very nurturing here. They're here to help you, to support you, and but like using, instead of logic, they'll use their intuition, which is why they're so intuitive here. The Hermit card here could indicate that you may be taking a break here, or you are taking a break here. You feel like taking a break here from just everyone and everything here. He's a lonely wanderer in the path of the night here, and he searches for things, well, especially for those things that can only be gained through solitude here, through long periods of solitude and by listening to the inner voice. So I feel like maybe there is something here that your inner voice is trying to communicate to you, but I feel like it's being drowned out. And the only way you can hear it is by disconnecting and isolating yourself. I know it sounds a little bit lonely, but I feel like some of you, you need to learn to spend more time on your own and just listen to your inner voice, because it will provide you with the wisdom, unlike any other here. So after all, you're the expert on you, on your own relationships here, right? And it just, I feel like it signals that you need to spend some more time alone, especially in getting insight about yourself or about a certain situation here. Now, the Knight of Wands is a very emotionally scattered energy. He can be very restless, very hard to pin down. So if this is you, maybe this is the way that you're feeling. And again, I feel like you could really benefit from spending some time alone here, just to sort of settle your energy, or also spending time outdoors with the Empress energy here. Spending, meditating outside, or just spending more time outdoors in nature, with, amongst nature with plants here. Especially for those of you that are on the path to finding your spirituality, or just finding more out about yourself here. If you are dealing with someone who's like a fluctuating presence in and out of your life, I feel like this person is very inconsistent, and I feel like their behavior will continue to play out like that. This is someone who I feel like can grow very distant and cold one way, like one day, and then the next, this person will just pop up into your life and just be very into you, be very attentive here. Watch for the patterns, and once you identify the patterns, because they say that all past behavior is an indicator of future behavior. So if this is what if this is the song and dance that the two of you have been doing, this is what you're going to continue to get. So, and for those of you, if you're all right with this type of situation, great. But for some of you, I feel like you're struggling and you're very drained and you feel overwhelmed, and this is more so the message that, is aimed for you. Then you need to put a stop to this, okay? Because yes, this person is going to continue to do what they do. And look, they might be completely unaware. It may not be intentional. They may be completely unaware how they're coming across. They may just have so many things going on within the energy that they're oblivious here. So maybe you need to call them out on it. Maybe you need to hold them accountable and hold yourself accountable as well, Sag, right? Alright guys, and these are your messages. So thanks as always for watching and for listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, sharing, commenting if the commenting section is open. For those of you interested in a personal reading, feel free to reach out and connect with me. Otherwise guys, thanks again for your time and your attention. And feel free to check out my other tarot love messages on the channel. Bye for now.